Listen to this. A professor called the police after a student in his classroom wouldn't change seats. Students at Ball State University in Indiana held a walkout Tuesday to peacefully protest Professor Shanine Borna. The January 21st confrontation between the professor and business student Sultan Benson was caught on video and posted online. Benson, who is black, said he refused Borna's request to move from his seat in the back of the classroom to an open seat in the front row. While the university president said Borna will be monitored going forward, student groups want the professor to retire and go through sensitivity training. The president has not responded to Chasing News' request for information. Local newspaper The Star Press reported that the professor issued an apology to Benson and the class. He's been at Ball State since 1983. All right, let's bring back tonight's A-plus panel, Lisa Durden, social commentator, and Bob Bianchi, former prosecutor, now defense attorney. Bob, I'll start with you. Look, maybe I'm old school. I think a professor has every right to decide where you sit in a class. Going through it myself, I've been thrown out of classrooms. The professor had the right, and I had to leave. I don't have an issue with it. Okay. Calling the cops might be a little much.
On the video, though, the students do seem to be saying when the police are there, he didn't do anything wrong, he didn't do anything wrong. So I think that the professor calling the police was an overreaction. It could have been addressed differently. But I will say this. The man has been there since 1983. Are we in a society where we can't say he's apologized for it? He's going to be monitored. Maybe he needs to go to some sensitivity training. But are we going to throw away an entire career over one incident? Come on, too much.
Fair point, Lisa. I think sensitivity training is one of the dumbest things that has come out of the modern age. I can't stand it. It's just a CYA for these corporations so they don't get sued. I don't buy it at all. That said, the video starts when the cops are there. So we don't know what happened. Maybe the kid was being unruly and the professor just should have tossed him.
This is a case of a racist microaggression by a white man, particularly an old white man, who didn't like the fact that a black man told him no. I have been a professor, and I would never walk in a classroom and tell adults where to sit. This is not 5-year-olds where you have seat assignments.
I don't think it is fair at any level, just because someone's white and someone's black, to say it's a racial issue. A little bit of context, the student's seat was taken. That's why he went to the back. I don't blame the guy for saying, I don't want to move.
I'm happy that the cops did the right thing and didn't act stupid and arrest the boy. They told him press charges against the professor. I loved it.
There's obviously no crime there. Bob, last point.
I don't think there's anything that suggests it was racist. Nevertheless, I don't think the guy should lose his job over it.
Lots of suggested it was racist because it was a black man.
Start empowering professors. Let's have some order in the classroom.